Hi Sag, Lioness Intuition here doing your reading. Now please keep in mind my throat chakra is doing its thing today, so just bear with me if it decides to play silly buggers. Okay Sag, so getting into your energy, it was a very interesting indeed. The way my guide showed it to me is you're almost one with the earth, right? You're just completely flat. If anyone was around you, they would just perceive you as a bit of the earth. Like there is no recognition that that is a person there, right? Now, it doesn't feel like you're overly grounded into who you are or grounded into Gaia. It doesn't feel like that. It feels less than that. Almost like you feel, it feels like a little bit like worthless, but that's not the right word to use to describe it. Like you perceive yourself to be irrelevant or invisible to those around you is really how it feels. And you just don't feel in your own energy at this time, which is very unusual for Sagittariuses. Okay, so let's get into your cards. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. Clarified by surrender, I can release my need to control. Now, with this energy here, I do feel like it's stay optimistic about your life in general, right? And then they brought me back to the visual they gave me. I feel like they're asking you to just stay optimistic about your life in general. And with this being clarified by surrender, I do feel like it's time for you to not only surrender your control, but surrender your limitations, your expectations back to the divine. And remember that we are constantly co-creating with the universe. So the more limitations that we place on the things that we desire, the harder it is for the universe to bring that in for us, because the metaphoric gap or opening for that thing to come in is so narrow that it's almost impossible for the divine to give it to you on the silver platter in which you expect it to come on, right? I hope that makes sense. So next card we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you together. And that is clarified by change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay, this is really good energy. I do feel like once you surrender control, there is change coming in for you. Okay, with this change, I feel like it's going to put you in the right situation, at the right place, at the right time, with the right people who also are connected with a soulmate of yours, right? This person feels very significant. Okay, I do feel like this person is going to have a massive, massive impact on your life. But in order for this person to come in, right, there is a need to surrender the things that we cannot control. Okay. Now, we also have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And that is clarified by denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Sag, I'm not going to lie, I feel like this message is to you, not for you, right? I feel like there is someone you are connecting with. Now, for some, whoever this is to you, it is platonic, and for others of you, it does feel like it has the potential to grow into something more. Now, whoever this person is, they want to go ahead and express themselves to you. I do feel like they're going to make some sort of gesture, romantic gesture. Okay, but this person is in denial. Okay, they want to, but they're almost rationalizing the interactions that you have in order for them to justify. Interesting, I almost said him. So this could definitely be for a female Sagittarius, doesn't necessarily have to be. But whoever this person is, they're trying to rationalize the interactions that you guys have in order to justify their decision for not coming forward, for not making the effort, right? I do feel like this person needs a helping hand from you, Sag. So if you don't feel that sort of way, you already know who I'm talking about. Like, you definitely know who I'm talking about. So if you don't have feelings for this person, please go ahead and help them really cement that within their own self, right? And if you do feel like this could go somewhere, please also let them know that in some sort of a way, right? It doesn't have to be outright direct, but I do feel that's the most beneficial way for this person. Okay. Whew. So let's go ahead and clarify this for you. Well, see what other messages want to come out. These cards just don't want to shuffle for me today. Okie dokie. Please bring forth messages of love for Sagittarius. Okay, last one. I don't know. Please bring forth messages of love for Sagittarius. Oh, we have the Ten of Wands. Sag, this is your energy. Wow, I feel like you're just overcomplicating your life, Sag. I definitely feel that with the Ten of Wands. Overcomplicating your life to the point where it's becoming more than a burden for you. I do feel struggling to keep up with whatever it is that is going on in your life. Put down the wands. Put down the wands. Walk away from the wands. Just surrender. Okay. Please bring forth messages of love for Sagittarius. I don't know why, but Scorpio really wants to creep into this reading, and I've already done you, Scorpio. It's Sag's time now. Please bring forth messages of love for Sagittarius. Please bring forth messages of love for Sagittarius. Thank you. We have the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Yeah, these limitations that you've placed on yourself, the expectations, right? It's just creating more of that. Honestly, Sag, the longer you stay in this energy, the more detrimental it is going to be to your emotional well-being, your mental well-being, right? I do feel it does feel like it has the potential to turn into depression. I'm not going to lie. That's definitely how it feels. Please bring forth messages of love for Scorpio. We're doing Sag's reading now. Okay, Scorp, we're doing Sag. You've had your turn. Please bring forth messages of love for Sagittarius. Thank you. Excuse me. We have the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy, with the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, also Taurus energy. You're not going to like this, but I do feel the Emperor in reverse is your energy. Yes, keep in mind this can all be vice versa. I feel like someone's asking that question or saying that it's vice versa. It can definitely be vice versa. Okay. But again, there's that sense of control, needing to control what you have, what you give to others, your time, your energy, your effort. Yeah, okay, I'm hearing dictating how you invest in things. So whether this is your goal or a job or your family dynamic, friendships, all of that kind of stuff, right? There is this heavy emphasis on dictating what goes where. But again, Sag, the longer you stay in this energy, the more depressed you're going to feel. Like that's coming in really strongly. The more limitations, the more control you have, the more expectations you have, the more you are just going to manifest more of the same. Okay? Thank you. We have the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. We have the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. It's time for us. It's time to ask for help. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, with the Seven of Cups, more Scorpio energy. I feel like it's time to ask for help to deal with what it is that you are feeling at this time. Okay, I do feel this overload of emotion, of mental activity, and not having any sort of an escape. And it's not even like escape as an escapism, but an escape for this energy to go, like an outlet. Thank you, an outlet. It's time to ask for help. Interesting. For others of you, I feel like you work really hard. You work really hard for the financial gain that you receive. Okay, I do feel like you make a little bit of a headway, and either there is someone that enters your life at that specific point in time where you make headway with your finances, and you end up back at square one. Let me just clarify the Emperor in relation to that message. Can we clarify the Emperor in reverse to Sagittarius in relation to the finance message, please? The Emperor in reverse in relation to this finance message, please. We have the Three of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, back to square one, working on your future, looking towards your future. What do you want for your future? Please clarify the Emperor in reverse. We have the Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy. I don't know who this Emperor is in relation to this finance message, right? But it feels like entitlement. This person feels entitled to your financial gains. Let's not go there, because that's not that kind of message. Alright, so let's see what other messages want to come out for you, Sag. Okay, they really want me to say it. This Emperor in reverse in relation to the finance message, for some this is definitely your spouse. Yeah, this is definitely your spouse. let's move forward because, yeah. Alrighty, any other romance messages? Thank you. We have the Lovers in reverse coming lying out at the bottom of the deck. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse. Wowee. That's definitely for those who resonate with this finance message, who their partner is the Emperor, right? Again, it can definitely be vice versa. But this cycle that you go through, Sag, where you could do with a little bit more finances, you make headway, you feel a little bit better about your finances, and then someone swoops in, and it does feel like, again, that entitlement to this money, and it feels like this person is just super frivolous with what it is that they spend that money on, and then you go back to the bottom, square one, where you have to build it all back up again, and it's a continuous cycle. I feel that it's a continuous cycle, and I do feel whoever's doing the work, right? So Sag, I'm going to talk to you like you're doing all this hard work to build your finances up for your family or your partner, whatever it is, right? You're getting to the point where you don't feel supported by this person, right? That it's not a genuine romantic connection anymore. And you're not happy. There is definitely a disconnect here. And you're not happy. Simple. Oh, excuse me. Let me just get some water. That's really weird. That was really weird. It was like my senses were just taken away from me. I'm trying to move away from this message, but whoever this person is to you, I mean, it's clear that it's a partner. What am I saying? Your partner, whoever this Emperor in reverse is, they can't perceive anything outside of their immediate environment, which is essentially themselves. Okay? We have the Two of Swords, Libra energy. Feeling stuck, needing to make a decision on this connection, but not knowing what the right decision is. I do feel like you already know what that decision is. Yeah. We have the Chariot, Cancerian energy, moving forward, moving forward, moving away from this connection is how that feels. Oh, Sag. Any other romance messages? Thank you. We have the World in reverse, fixed sign energy, so Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. I feel like now is the time to end this cycle, end this connection, right? Start a new, fresh cycle. But I do feel resistance to this. Any other messages? Is there anything else you'd like to tell Sag before we close out this reading, please? Yeah. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that makes sense. So this resistance to closing out the cycle, to moving away from this person, is based around the idea of losing their stability completely. Losing out massively. But honestly, in reality to the situation, you're already losing, right? Yeah, you're already losing. So what you perceive to lose through this ending is equivalent to what you're already losing by staying in this connection, okay? I definitely feel like it's time to put yourself first. Definitely time to put yourself first. Take a break is what I'm hearing. Take a break. All right. What advice do you have for Sagittarius in relation to the spread, please? What advice do you have for Sagittarius in relation to the spread? What is your advice, please, for Sagittarius in relation to the spread? What advice do you have for Sagittarius, please? If they have any, thank you. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. No. No. I'm sorry, Sag. I'm not saying that. I'm just not. Thank you. Well, they definitely know how to make me uncomfortable. That's for damn sure. Alright. 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 I'll go there. I'll go there. Shit, let's do it. Let's do it. We have happy, happy coming out. Alright. And what I heard was you're better off without this person. You will be happier without this person. Okay. I know, that's a hard pill to swallow, right? And we also have chaos and conflicts coming out. Okay, staying in this connection is just going to continue with the chaos that you are experiencing, the conflict that you're experiencing with this person. Okay, you can either choose to put yourself first and embrace a happy life without this person, or you continue to embrace the chaos and conflict, which is your life currently. Okay, the choice is completely up to you. Alrighty, so Sag, let me know how you like this reading. If you don't like this reading, if you want to go back to the other readings, any form of constructive criticism is very much welcome. Until next time, Sag, we'll see you later.